Tigger interrupts the start of the story, fed up with most of the stories being about poo. After rearranging the title page to spell out the movie's title, the story resumes. In the 100-acre wood, Tigger searches for someone to bounce with him, but all of his friends are too busy preparing for the upcoming winter. Tigger's closest friend Roo wants to play with him but arrives too late to do so. While he searches for a playmate, Tigger inadvertently destroys Eeyore's house with a boulder. Rabbit gathers Pooh, Piglet, Kangaroo, and Roo and they build a mechanical pulley system to remove the boulder, with little success. Tigger arrives and helps out, but his actions wreck the machine and send everyone into a muddy lake, except Roo, who lands in a tree, and Eeyore, who lands in a thorn bush. Frustrated, Rabbit and the rest of Tigger's friends reprimand him for his troublesome rambunctious nature while saying that they are not like him, hurting his feelings. Roo, seeing Tigger's sadness and alienation, asks him if he has any family members of his own. Tigger is fascinated by the concept and decides to search for his family, hoping to finally be within a similar company. Misunderstanding advice from Owl, Tigger begins searching for his family tree, believing it to be a centuries-old tree covered in stripes and with many Tiggers upon it. After his search fails, they return to Tigger's house. After finding a golden, heart-shaped locket, they believe that a picture of Tigger's family is inside it. However, the locket is empty. Roo suggests that he writes a letter to his family and he does so. He lets the wind carry it away with hopes that it will reach his family, but receives no response after days of waiting and begins to lose hope. Tigger's sympathetic friends decide to write him a letter. Everyone contributes a bit of friendly advice and signs it, "Your family." Tigger misinterprets the content of the letter and comes to believe that his family exists and is intending to visit him, with the others unable to tell him the truth. He organizes a large and absurd party in preparation for a family reunion. Roo, wishing to uphold Tigger's spirits, encourages his friends to disguise themselves as Tiggers and attend his party. Rabbit refuses to join in and instead berates the others for not preparing for the harsh conditions ahead before leaving. But Roo convinces everyone to continue with the plan. After a great effort in disguising themselves and learning to behave like Tigger's friends arrive at his party. He completely falls for the disguises until Roo's mask falls off after an attempt to imitate a complex bounce that Tigger had taught him earlier. In light of his friend's deception, the disappointed and better Tigger sets out into a blizzard in search of his real family, taking his letter and locket with him. After falling down a cliff in an attempt to recover his locket, he finds an immense tree that the snow has whitened with stripes, convincing him that it is the family tree he had sought, but is saddened when he finds no one waiting for him there. His friends, joined by Rabbit, set out on an expedition in search of him. But they fail to persuade him to come home. Their argument causes an avalanche, which drives Tigger to rescue his friends by carrying them up into the tree branches. When Tigger has swept away himself, Roo successfully performs Tigger's bounce and saves him. The two perform the bounce together to escape the avalanche and land back on the tree. When the avalanche subsides, Owl and Kangaroo find them. Christopher Robin also arrives and after finding out what happened, tells Tigger he never needed to go looking for his family. Tigger protests, saying he got a letter from his family. He tries to show it to them but discovers it was lost in the avalanche. Tigger's friends reveal their authorship of the letter by reciting its pieces from memory. Tigger finally realizes his friends are his true family and he throws a new party in honor of them while handing out presents for them. A new home for Eeyore made from the family room meant for Tigger's non-existent family, a toy plane for Christopher Robin, a yo-yo for Owl, a hat for Kangaroo, a large amount of honey for Pooh, lots of firewood for Piglet, a promise to Rabbit that he will watch where he is bouncing from now on as well as a hug, and the locket for Roo, whom he finally accepts as a brother figure. Christopher Robin then takes a picture of everyone to put inside the locket. The film ends with the newly taken photo shown inside the locket while the camera backs away as it closes up.